Good morning, students. Today we will learn trigonometry identities, part 2. Trigonometry identities, part 2. So let us recall what all we have learned in part 1. So cos alpha plus beta is equal to cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. Then cos alpha minus beta is equal to cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. Then we have sin alpha plus beta is equal to sin alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sin beta. Sin alpha minus beta is equal to sin alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sin beta. So this already we have learnt in part 1. So you have to differentiate this and learn. So cos alpha plus beta, alpha plus beta, cos alpha cos beta, so plus here become minus. So on the right hand side we have minus. So for cos, see for cos both cos sign changes. For cos alpha plus beta we are having plus. Okay, so left hand side we are having minus, right hand side we have plus. And see sine, for sine we are having left hand side plus and right hand side also we have plus. And see the right hand side, sin alpha cos beta is the term, then cos alpha sin beta is the term. So similarly for sin alpha minus beta also we have left hand side minus, so right hand side also minus, and see the term sin alpha cos beta, cos alpha sin beta. So differentiate the four identities and learn thoroughly. So now we'll go to exercise 3.4, question number 6. Exercise 3.4, question number 6. First subdivision, cos 30 plus x is equal to root 3 cos x minus sin x by 2. So we know that cos alpha plus beta is equal to cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. So we are going to use this in the left hand side. So alpha is 30 degree and beta is x. So substitute, we get left hand side is equal to cos 30 cos x minus sin 30 sin x. So we know the value for cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 into cos x minus sin 30 is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 sin x. Now taking LCM, 2 is a LCM, so we have root 3 cos x minus sin x, which is the right hand side, hence proved. So second subdivision and third subdivision you can take it for homework. So left hand side we have cos phi plus theta. So you can use cos alpha plus beta formula, and you know that cos phi is minus 1 and sin pi is 0. Okay, using that you can do the second subdivision and third subdivision for homework. Now we will do the 7th question. Question number 7. Find a quadratic equation whose roots are sine 15 degree and cos 15 degree. So, sine 15 degree can be written as 15 can be written as 45 minus 30. So, we have sine 45 minus 30. So, now we are going to use sin alpha minus beta formula. So, sin alpha minus beta is equal to sin alpha cos beta sin alpha minus beta equal to sin alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sin beta. So, here alpha is equal to 45 degree and beta is equal to 30 degree. So, substituting here sin 45 minus 30 is equal to sin 45 cos 30 minus cos 45 sin 30. So, now sin 45 is equal to 1 by root 2. So, 1 by root 2 into cos 30 is root 3 by 2 minus cos 45 is 1 by root 2 and sin 30 is 1 by 2. Now, LCM is 2 root 2. So, numerator we have 1 into root 3 is root 3 minus 1. So, similarly we have to find now cos 15. So, cos 15 is equal to cos 45 minus 30. So, here we are going to use cos alpha minus beta formula. So, cos alpha minus beta equal to cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. So, here alpha is equal to 45 and beta is equal to 30 degree. So, we have cos 45 cos 30 plus sin 45 sin 30 degree. So, cos 45 is 1 by root 2 and cos 30 is root 3 by 2 plus sin 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 30 is 1 by 2. So, here also similarly LCM is 2 root 2. So, numerator we have root 3 plus 1. Now, it is asked to frame a quadratic equation. So, we know that the formation of a quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the roots into plus product of the roots is equal to 0. So, first we will find sum of the roots. So, sum of the roots is equal to root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 plus root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So, LCM is 2 root 2. So, numerator we add. So, we get minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. So, 2 root 3 by 2 root 2. So, 2 gets cancelled. So, we get root 3 by 2. So, now we have to rationalize the denominator. So, we multiply both numerator and denominator by root 2. So, root 3 by root 2, numerator by root 2 and denominator also by root 2. So, numerator becomes root 6 and denominator is root 2 into root 2 is 2. Then we have to find the product of the roots. So, we multiply both. root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 into root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So, numerator is of the form a minus b into a plus b. So, we know it is equal to a square minus b square. So, root 3 square minus 1 square by 2 2s are 4 into root 2 is 2. So, equal to 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 8. So, equal to 1 by 4. So, therefore, the equation is x square. So, the required equation, quadratic equation is x square minus x into sum of the roots. Sum of the roots you can take it as alpha plus beta, and plus product of the roots, that is alpha beta equal to 0. So, we get x square minus root 6 by 2x plus 1 by 4 is equal to 0. LCM is 4. So, we multiply throughout by 4. So, we get 4x square minus 2 root 6x plus 1 x equal to 0. Okay, 2 root 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. So, next we will go to the question number 8. 8th question, expand cos a plus b plus c and prove that. Okay. So, here we can take a plus b as one term. So, a plus b plus c. So, in the place of alpha we can take a plus b and beta is c. So, cos alpha plus beta is equal to cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. So, here alpha is equal to a plus b and beta is equal to c. So, we get cos a plus b plus c is equal to cos a plus b cos c minus sin a plus b sin c. So, now again we have to use cos a plus b formula or cos alpha plus beta formula. So, it is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b into cos c, then minus sin alpha plus beta formula. So, we have sin a cos b plus cos a sin b into sin c. So, now we have to multiply each term, first term with cos c. So, cos a cos b cos c minus sin a sin b cos c. Then sin c we are taking inside. So, minus sin a cos b sin c plus becomes minus here. Okay, we are having minus outside the bracket. So, minus cos a sin b sin c. Now, the next part of the question is asked to prove when a plus b plus c is equal to pi by 2. So, we have cos a plus b plus c. So, in that we have to take a plus b plus c as pi by 2. So now we have to prove that cos A cos B cos C is equal to sin A sin B cos C plus sin B sin C cos A plus sin C sin A cos B. So given A plus B plus C is equal to pi by 2. So cos A plus B plus C is equal to cos pi by 2, which is equal to 0. So now we have can take this as 1. So from 1 cos A cos B cos C, so 0 is equal to cos A cos B cos C minus sin A sin B sin C sin A sin B cos C minus sin A cos B sin C minus cos A sin B sin C. Now keep only the left hand first term of the right hand side in the that side and take all other terms to the other side. Okay, so we get cos A cos B cos C is equal to sin A sin B cos C plus sin A cos B sin C plus cos A sin B sin C. Hence, it is proved. Okay, now coming to question number 9. First subdivision we are going to do now. So, sin 45 plus theta minus sin 45 minus theta is equal to root 2 sin theta. Sin 45 plus theta minus sin 45 minus theta is equal to root 2 sin theta. So take the left hand side, sin 45 plus theta is sin alpha plus beta, and sin alpha minus beta we are going to use. So sin 45 plus theta is sin 45 cos theta plus cos 45 sin theta, then minus of sin 45 cos theta minus cos 45 sin theta. So now first two terms remain the same, sin 45 cos theta plus cos 45 sin theta. Then the other terms take minus inside, so sin 45 cos theta plus cos 45 sin theta. Now the first term and the third term gets cancelled. So we get 2 cos 45 degree sin theta. So it is equal to 2 into 1 by root 2 into sin theta. Now we will rationalize the denominator. So 2 by root 2, multiply numerator and denominator by root 2. So into sin theta. So numerator is 2 root 2 and denominator is 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. So now 2 gets cancelled. So we get root 2 sin theta. which is the right hand side. So similarly, you can do the 12th question for homework. Take the left hand side separately and right hand side separately and prove it. Okay, 105 is 60 plus 45 you can take. 15 is 45 minus 30. Okay, now we will go to the 10th question. A cos x plus y is equal to b cos x minus y. Show that, or we have to prove that a plus b into tan x is equal to a minus b into cot y. So now given a cos x plus y is equal to b cos x minus y, so that can be written as a by b is equal to cos x minus y by cos x plus y. So now we are going to use cos alpha minus beta and cos alpha plus beta formula. So this is equal to now cos alpha minus beta. So cos x, cos y, cos x, cos y, cos x, cos y plus sin x, sin y divided by cos x, cos y minus sin x, sin y. Now divide both numerator and denominator by cos x, cos y. Divide both numerator and denominator by cos x, cos y. So the first term becomes 1 plus, so separately we are dividing, okay. So sin x, sin y, so we can write it as sin x by cos x into sin y by cos y. Similarly for the denominator, first term becomes 1 minus sin x by cos x sin x by cos x into sin y by cos y. So it is equal to 1 plus tan x into tan y by 1 minus tan x into tan y. Now we have to cross multiply this. Okay, so a by b is equal to 1 plus tan x tan y by 1 minus tan x tan y we have. So this is equal to a by b, so we have to cross multiply. So we get b into 1 plus tan x tan y is equal to a into 1 minus tan x tan y. Now carry b inside. So we get b plus b tan x tan y is equal to a minus a tan x tan y. So now we are going to group this. So minus a tan x tan y bring this side and plus b you can take to the right hand side. So this can be written as, we can take tan x tan y outside, therefore we get b tan x tan y plus a tan x tan y is equal to a minus b. So now take tan x tan y outside. So tan x tan y into a plus b is equal to a minus b. So we get a plus b into tan x is equal to a minus b by tan y. And we know that 1 by tan y is cot y. Therefore, it is a minus b into cot y. Okay, now coming to question number 11. Prove that sin 105 plus cos 105 is equal to cos 45. So sin 105 plus cos 105 is equal to cos 45. So sin 105 can be written as sin 60 plus 45. So cos 45 is also cos 60 plus 45. So it is equal to, so using sin alpha plus beta formula, it is sin 60 cos 45 cos 60 plus sin 45. Then cos alpha plus beta, we have cos 60 cos 45 minus sin 60 sin 45. So now this sin 60 cos 45 and minus, so sin 60 is root 3 by 2 into cos 45 is 1 by root 2 minus cos 60 is 1 by 2 sin 45 is 1 by root 2 plus cos 60 root 1 by 2 and cos 45 is 1 by root 2 minus sin 60 is root 3 by 2 sin 45 is 1 by root 2. So we have plus the, okay, root 3 by 2 into 1 by root 2 and minus root 3 by 2 into 1 by root 2 gets cancelled. So this is plus, here also we have plus. So first term and the last term gets cancelled. So we get root 3 by 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2 minus root 3 by 2 root 2. So this both gets cancelled, first and last term. So we get 2 by 2 root 2. Taking LCM, 2 gets cancelled. So 1 by root 2 and 1 by root 2 is nothing but cos 45. So 12th question you can do it for homework. So next is, and 14 also you can take it for homework. 14 also just using the formula. Okay, so 14 also can be done for homework. We'll go to the 15th question. Question number 15. Sin n plus 1 theta into sin n minus 1 theta plus cos n plus 1 theta into cos n minus 1 theta is equal to cos 2 theta we have to prove.